6 races tonight. The dash race, which is on the track now. Number 78 in the orange car, jumping Jack Ripley from Jeanette and Hutton. Number 7 in the pretty blue and silver Camaro is Richie Rohr from Canton. Number 55 in the famous green and yellow Camaro, Joe 9 from Leesville. And our fastest qualifier tonight, driving Doc Dixon's car, number 5, Captain Sizzle himself from Strasburg, Mark Malquit. They take the green flag in the first turn, and they're still in the same lineup. Jack Ripley out in front by a nose, right on him, Joe 9, number 55. Number 7, Richie Rohr making a challenge on the outside. Jack Ripley holds him off. Jack Ripley holding off the pack. Joe 9 right behind him. Richie Rohr on the side of Joe 9. And bringing up the rear, Captain Sizzle, Mark Malquit of Strasburg. These are our 4 fastest qualifiers of the night. They all run in the high 15s here at Midvale Speedway. Average time here is in the low 16s. Right now, Jack Ripley running real strong, holding the lead. One more lap to go. Jack Ripley, your leader, Joe 9 in second place, and Mark Malcolm coming up fast. Going into the last turn, it's Jack Ripley, Mark Malcolm, and Joe 9. Your winner of the helmet dash, number 78, Jack Ripley of Jeanette and Hutton. In second place, I believe, is number 5, Mark Malquit. Number 3rd is number 55, Joe 9, and 7, Richie Rohr Canton. There's your winner, number 78, Jack Ripley of Jeanette and Hutton.
Or stop by at 140 West Broadway in Dover.
On the track now is our second race of the night. This is called the Slow Heat in the late model division. Number 87, starting on the pole, is Mike Edgerton of Barnhill. Behind him, number 97, Wild Bill Sills of Jewett, Ohio. Number 52, Randy Gray, Yerricksville. Number 25, the farmer, Tom Smith of New Philadelphia. Number 44 in an orange Camaro. Tonight it's a new car for him, Kenny Vickers of New Philadelphia. Number 8 in a new car also is number 8, Kel Thomas of Yerricksville, Ohio. This is our slow heat in the late model division. Our track official, Dean Miles, is our flag man. Chris Talati bent over talking to 25, Farmer Smith. He is the head steward here at Midvale Speedway. The track is owned and operated by Gene Talati and Bob Talati of Yerricksville, who are also the owners and operators of Square Deal Auto Parts. Number 33 in the orange, red, and yellow Camaro. Can't think of his first name, folks. Last name Smith, from Midvale, Ohio. Smith from Midvale, Ohio. I just got it, folks. They're coming around for the green flag for the slow heat in the late model division. Jumping out in front is number 33, Gary Smith of Barnhill. Number 87, Mike Egerton of Barnhill, challenging for the lead. After one lap completed, it's still anybody's race. Number 87, Mike Egerton. Number 33, Gary Smith. Running real tight, coming down the backstretch. Right behind them, number 97, Wild Bill Seals of Jewett. Number 33, Gary Smith. Something just happened to his car. He's dropping out of the race. Your leader, number 87, Mike Egerton of Barnhill. Second place is 97, Wild Bill Seals of beautiful downtown Jewett, Ohio. And number 52, Randy Gray, is in third spot. Your leader, number 87, Mike Egerton of Barnhill. Mike does pretty good here at Midvale Speedway. He drives one of the older style Chevy Malibus, and he competes very well against the newer style Camaros and the newer style Chevelle. He's currently running first place. Second is between number 52, Randy Gray, and number 97, Wild Bill Seal. Coming down the front stretch, number 52, Randy Gray taking the lead. We have a yellow flag out on the track. Number 44, Kenny Vickers of New Philadelphia, spinning out in the number 4 turn. They'll slow him down here for a while, get things lined up. There might be some debris on the track. I believe it's coming. It came from number 33, Gary Smith's car. Your leader for the first heat of tonight's late model division is number 52, Randy Gray, Yerkesville. In second place is number 97, Billy Seals of Jewett, Ohio. And in third spot will be number 44, Kenny Vickers of New Philadelphia. The track crew getting things under control, checking the track out. Our track crew here at Midvale Speedway is Roy King and Son, Roy King Wrecking. They furnish 2 tow trucks and 2 push trucks here at Midvale Speedway and do a real fine job. Also working at the track this year, Matt Klotz of Yerkesville. He's our ticket taker at the pit booth. Mike Bacone of Denison. He is a pit steward. He weighs the cars. And Bobby Green of Yerkesville. He is a tower announcer, along with Joey DeCombinata. They're racing again here in our first heat of the late model division. Your leader, number 52, Randy Gray. Number 97, Billy Seals. Second, 44, Kenny Vickers, bringing up the rear. Billy Seals having a little trouble coming out of the number 4 turn, but he gets it back under control. Number 52, Randy Gray, current leader. 97, Billy Seals, coming up for the coming up for the white flag. 1 lap to go. Randy Gray, your leader. Billy Seals in second place. Number 44, Kenny Vickers, spins out number 4 turn again. Coming around for the checkered flag is number 52, Randy Gray of Yerkesville, Ohio, your winner of the first heat in the late model division. Randy Gray, in second spot, number 97 from Jewett, Ohio, Wild Bill Seals. While we're waiting for the next heat to come out on the track, we'll have a break and a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Midvale Speedway. Our second heat coming out on the track. Number 25, Farmer Smith of New Philadelphia. Number 40, Lonnie Vaughn of Stone Creek, Ohio. Number 11, in the green and white Camaro, Kenny Stevens of Stone Creek, Ohio. Number 84, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill, Ohio. Number 64 is Red Evans of Yerkesville. Number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. And number 54, Paul Miller out of Canton. Paul Miller out of Canton driving number 54. They take the green flag and we have a spin out in the number 2 turn. Red Evans and number 54, Paul Miller, tangle in number 1 and 2 turn. We have the yellow flag, yellow and red flag out. They'll stop the race and we'll have a restart. Mid-Vale Speedway racing on cable TV2 is brought to you by Haas Body Shop, Pit Stop Car Washes. You know, come out of turn number 4, and the green is out, and we're racing again here at Mid-Vale Speedway. Jumping out in lead is number 40, Lonnie Vaughn of Stone Creek. Number 11, Kenny Stevens, and number 25, Farmer Smith right behind. At the end of lap number 1. Number 25, Farmer Smith. Number 11, Kenny Stevens, and number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Number 40, Lonnie Vaughn. 54, Paul Miller. And bringing up the rear, number 84, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill. Your leader, number 25, Tom the Farmer Smith of New Philadelphia. Running second, number 11, Kenny Stevens and Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Kenny Stevens having a hard time coming around the number 4 turn. It was real tight in there for a while between him and Tim Johnson. Tim Johnson taking over the second position. Kenny Stevens running third. 54, Paul Miller. 40, Lonnie Vaughn. And number 84, Rick Schweitzer bringing up the rear. Their leader, number 25, Farmer Smith of New Philly. Number 65, Tim Johnson running second. Number 11, Kenny Stevens. Kenny Stevens driving the Camaro this year. Last year he drove number 58, a red Chevelle. This year he's driving number 11, a green, white, and red Camaro painted like Darrell Waltrip NASCAR Mountain Dew Special. Your leader, number 25, Tom Smith, New Philadelphia. Right behind him, number 65, Tim Johnson. Number 11, Kenny Stevens, and number 54, Paul Miller of Canton, Ohio. This is Paul's first year here at Mid-Vale Speedway. Paul does a real fine job. He's driving the Barracuda Chrysler product. Some people think they have a slight advantage over the Chevrolets. They run 360s. Chevrolet's only allowed to run a 327. Tom Smith dropping out of the race. He might have some problems. Number 65, Tim Johnson, your winner. Number 11, Kenny Stevens of Stone Creek, second place. And Paul Miller of Canton, Ohio, number 3rd. Your winner, car number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. On the track, our fast heat of the late model division. On the pole, number 63, Bob Sibler of Massillon. Number 10, Greg Littermood of Canton, Ohio. Number 6, Greg Gallagher of Barriston. Number 78, Jack Ripley of Canadian Hutton. Number 7, Rich Rohr of Canton. Number 55, Joe 9 of Leesville. And number 5, Mark Malquick of Strasburg, Ohio. At the end of lap number 1, your leader, number 63, Bob Sibler of Massillon. Currently running second, 10, Greg Linnemuth. Number 63, Bob Slivy, your leader, racing out of Massillon, Ohio. Last year, Bob ran the late model division here at Midvale Speedway, stepping down from the super late model class. Bob does a real fine job here. Is a real top competitor. He's driving the Camaro. I believe he's already won one feature this year. The first feature of the night, which was the Spring Championship 50-lapper. He is currently leading the fast heat of the late model division. In second place, number 10, Greg Linnemuth. In third spot, number 6, Greg Gallagher. In fourth position, number 78, Jack Ripley of Grenade Hut. Also, number 10, running second, is Greg Linnemuth out of Canton, Ohio. Greg was one of the top competitors in the spectator division last year, moving up in the late model division. And in watching Craig time trials, each week he goes faster and faster. We think Craig will be one of the top competitors in the years to come here at Midvale Speedway. Leading the race, number 63, Bob Sibla of Massillon, Ohio. In second spot, number 10, Craig Linnemuth. Running third, number 6, Greg Gallagher. Bobby Sibla, number 63, has just been black flagged. When you get the black flag out on the racetrack, it means you ran over your qualifying time. What they will do is reposition you in the feature according to your time. They take the white flag. Leading in the fast heat is number 10, Craig Linnemuth. They're coming down the back stretch. Your winner, number 10, Craig Linnemuth of Canton, Ohio. Second spot, number 6, Greg Gallagher. Running third, 78, Jack Ripley of Denaton Hutton, Ohio. And in fourth position was 55, Joe Nine of Leesville. Your winner tonight's fast heat in the late model division is number 10, Craig Linnemuth of Canton, Ohio. While we have United Banks of Yerkesville and Tuscarora, Square Deal Auto Parts, Greg's Body Shop, Ron's Heating and Cooling, in cooperation with Midvale Speedway. We had some sort of ruckus going on up in the spectators stand. We have a pretty good crowd here tonight. This is the third week of racing at Midvale Speedway, and all 3 weeks have been real good as far as spectator crowds and racing crowds in the pit. We're averaging 20 to 21 late models, 20 spectators, and 15 to 20 figure eight. And if West is listening to this replay, I ought to get about a 10% reduction on my next car. Number 83 is Ken Miskimmon of Stone Creek. Number 19, Jay Yazik Barriston. Number 69 is Brad Kesher of Dover. Number 77, Rick Leggett of Shursville. Number 550, Kenny Carroll of New Philadelphia. And number 68, Gary Hoopengartner of Yerkesville, Denison area. One more lap. Eddie does not like the way they're lined up. These are basically street stocks. No modifications. Stock engines, stock tires. There's some debris out on the track. The track crew is out cleaning it up. They'll go one more time around the track. The fast heat of your spectator division. Number 6, Todd Gallagher. Number 95, Tim Hiller. Number 98, Wes Galbraith. Number 83, Ken Miskimmons. Number 69, Brad Kresher of Dover. I have a hard time remembering his name. I'll have to apologize to him. Number 19, Jay Yozik. Number 550, Kenny Carroll. Number 77, Rick Leggett. And 68, Gary Hubengardner. Coming around for the green flag. And they're racing here in the fast division of the spectators. Coming out of turn number 2, your leaders are Todd Gallagher and number 95, Tim Hiller. Completion of lap number 1, your leader, number 95, Tim Hiller of Dover, Ohio. Number 6, Todd Gallagher running second. Standing beside me tonight, but not helping me announce, is my buddy, Mike the Bruiser Burcone. Mike works for Valley Mining, Valley Supply, the Harvard Filter Maintenance Program, along with Conklin Oil. If you need any of those products, give Mike a call. Your leader, number 95, Tim Hiller. Running second, number 83, Ken Miskimmons. And number 19, Jay Yozik, challenging for the second spot. Number 95, Tim Hiller, still your leader. Number 83 and number 19 battling out for the second position. 63, 550, Kenny Carroll bringing in the rest of the field. Coming out of turn number 2, number 95, Tim Hiller of Dover, Ohio. Number 83, Ken Miskimmons. Number 19, Jay Yozik. Ken Miskimmons spinning out in number 4 turn. We have the yellow flag. While there's a break in the action, a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Carol Burnett, and this little nice guy is Lance Callahan. A few months ago, Lance needed blood during emergency surgery. And if it weren't for someone like you donating blood through Red Cross, Lance might not be here with me today. Lance, do you have something important to say to the people?
Thank you, saved my life.
Call Red Cross for a blood donor appointment. Bring a friend. Donate blood together.
We have the caution flag out here in the second heat of the spectator division. Number 83, Ken Miskimmons, spinning out in the number 4 turn. The track crew out cleaning up the debris. Dean Miles, our flag man here at the pit. Entrance file, when you have completed more than half of the race, you start single file. They're coming around for the green flag. Number 95, Tim Hiller, your leader. Number 19, Jay Yozik, running second. And the flagman, Eddie Warmack, says, let's race, fellas. Number 95, Tim Hiller in the lead. Number 19, Jay Yozik, running outside. He hits a little bit of the oil. There's probably a little slick out there yet after that oil was spilled. Number 69, Brad Kresher. Number 550, running fourth place, Kenny Carroll. Number 95, Tim Hiller, and number 19, Jay Yozik, coming out in number 2 turn side by side, and it's Jay Yozik pulling the stretch. Jay Yozik, your new leader for the checkered flag. The winner, number 19, Jay Yazik, made a nice move down on the number 2 turn on the outside, pulled her down the stretch, and your winner of the fast heat, number 19, Jay Yazik of Bowerston. There he is, your winner. Number 19, Jay Yazik. While we have a break in the action, let's pause for a word from our sponsors.
Let's go, fire 'em up, let's go.
You know what I think? I think you forgot to lock your door. A lot of people do that. They forget. It's too bad because all crime needs is a chance. Don't give it the chance. It's my job to teach you to protect yourselves. Make it your job to learn. Write to box 6600, Rockville, Maryland. Oh, and one more thing. Lock your door and take a bite out of crime.
Welcome back to Midvale Speedway. Coming up next will be our pursuit race in the late model division. They start out single file, and if you're passed, you're out. Right now, number 84, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill, testing the track out for the track official. There was a lot of oil spilled on it in the last heat race of the spectator division, and it makes it a little slick for the late model division. These fellows run the track in 15 and 16 seconds, 90 mile an hour, and with any debris on the track, it makes it a little bit hairy for the drivers. Rick Schweitzer testing it for the track officials. Dean Mile, our flag man, said, let's go, let's bring them out. So coming up, our pursuit race in the late model division. The way this race is run, if you are passed, you drop out. If the last car is the only car, he's the automatic winner. They start the fastest in the back, the slowest up front. On the pole, number 84, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill. Right behind, number 65, Ken Johnson. Number 54, Paul Miller of Canton. Number 10, Greg Linnemood, the winner of our fast heat in the late model division, is number 4. Behind him, number 6, Greg Gallagher. Next, number 63, Bob Sibler. Number 78, Jack Ripley of Janayton, Ohio. I got it right that time. Number 7, Rich Rohr of Canton. Number 55, Joe Nine. And number 5, Mark Malquick, driving Doc Dixon's Camaro tonight. And I'd like to make the little comment that about Joe Nine. Everybody says in the racing business that green is a bad luck color, but it seems to be just the opposite for Joe. Joe's had good luck with green and yellow colors. He won better than 13 features last year. Hasn't won a feature yet this year, but has been running second and third. A very good competitor here at Midvale Speedway in Joe Nine, as well as the rest of the field. This is our pursuit race. This will be our last race of the evening. We have a feature race in the late model division, feature race in the spectator division, and 2 figure-8 feature races. So if you fans out in the audience would like to see those, come down on some Saturday night when you have nothing to do to Midvale Speedway. Racing starts at 8:15. Admission is $7 for adults and $3 for children 12 and over, and children 12 and under are admitted free. One more lap as they line up the cars. Our flagman Dean Mile is instructing the field on what to do. This is our pursuit race. Number 84, Rick Schweitzer on the pole. Number 65, Tim Johnson. Number 54, Paul Miller. Number 10, Greg Linnemuth. Number 6, Greg Gallagher. Number 63, Bob Siblet. Number 78, Jack Ripley. Number 7, Rich Rohr. 55, Joe 9. And bringing up the rear, number 5, Captain Sizzle himself, Mark Malford of Strasburg. And the green flag is out, and we're racing here at Midvale Speedway. In our pursuit race for the late model division. Coming out of turn number 2, our leader is Rick Schweitzer. Quickly passed by Tim Johnson, number 65. Schweitzer drops out. Number 54, Paul Miller, bringing in number 2nd. And number 10, Craig Linnemuth. Our leader, number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Second place, Paul Miller of Canton, Ohio. Number 10, also of Canton, Ohio, Craig Linnemuth. Craig is running real good tonight. Being his 3rd night behind the late model, he's running super. Bringing up the rear, Captain Sizzle, Mark Malford. And we have a spin out in the number 1 turn, Joe 9. Joe 9 was passed, so he's out of the race. Your leader, number 65, Tim Johnson. Number 54, Paul Miller of Canton, running 2nd. Our pursuit race here in the late model division. We're halfway through the race. Your leader, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia, running 2nd. Number 54, Paul Miller of Canton. And number 10, Craig Linnemuth, also of Canton. We have a yellow flag. We have a yellow flag. Number 5, Mark Malford, has spun out in number 1 turn. Brings out the caution. We'll slow things down. The track crew will check the track out to see if everything is okay. And then we will resume the race. Number 5, Mark Malford of Strasburg. This is his first night here at Midvale Speedway this season. In his first night of time trials, he's the fastest qualifier. He qualified tonight running a 1580. First time tonight, first time this year, and the first time in the car he's driving. So that tells you a little bit about the skills of Mark Malford. Mark, known as one of the premier drivers in the area. He's driven just about every type of car. And I believe right now he's racing go-karts. So if you got a machine with a motor in it, you can bet your booties that Mark Malford will try to drive it. Our pursuit race, caution flag is out. They'll line the cars up, bring them around one more time, and then we'll race again. Their leader, number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Running 2nd out of Canton, Ohio, is number 54, Paul Miller. Also out of Canton, Ohio, is number 10, Greg Linnemuth. Number 6 of Bowerston is Greg Gallagher. Number 63, racing out of Massillon, Ohio, is Bob Sibler. Number 78, a famous driver here at Midvale Speedway, Jumpin' Jack Ripley of Janaten Hut. Number 7, Richie Rohr, driving the Cold Trap Special. And number 5, Mark Malford, driving the number 5 Camaro of Doc Dixon. Malford dropping out. The rest of the field comes around. They gear up for the start. And we're racing again here at Midvale Speedway. The pursuit race in the late model division. Your leader, number 65, Tim Johnson. Number 2nd, number 54, Paul Miller. Running 3rd, number 10, Craig Linnemuth. Tim Johnson seems to be running away with tonight's race here in the pursuit. The cars seem to be staying in line. Richie Rohr challenging. He passes Bob Sibler. Bob Sibler will drop out. A little bit of unfortunate luck here has just happened. Number 65, Tim Johnson, has just been black flagged. Your leader is number 54, Paul Miller out of Canton. Tim Johnson being black flagged. I would assume he's running over his time. Richie Rohr, number 7, spinning out. He's out of the race. Your leader, number 54, Paul Miller of Canton, Ohio, taking the white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Your leader, 54, Paul Miller out of Canton, Ohio. Comes down the back straightaway. Number 54, your winner of the pursuit race in the late model division is Paul Miller from Canton, Ohio. In second spot, number 10, Craig Linnemuth, also of Canton, Ohio. Your winner of tonight's pursuit race in the late model division is number 54, Paul Miller of Canton, Ohio. We have 4 races coming up. The fans out in the TV audience, if you would like to see them, come down any Saturday night. Racing starts at 8:15. When you're near us, you'll hear us here at Midvale Speedway. Along with welcome to Midvale Speedway for another action-packed night of racing. On the track, our dash. Our 4 fastest qualifiers of the night. On the pole, number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Number 78, Jack Ripley of Denayton Hutton. Number 55, Joe 9 of Leesville. And our fastest qualifier of the night, number 5, driving Doc Dixon's Camaro, Mark Malquick of Strasburg. These are our 4 fastest qualifiers of the night. They all run in a high 15. They come around and take the green flag, and we're racing here at Midvale Speedway. They come out of turn number 2, and number 65, Tim Johnson, taking another lead. Number 78, Jack Ripley, comes up quick. They're still running side by side. Tim Johnson easing out on the front. Number 78, Jack Ripley, spins out the number 2 turn in front of Joe 9. We've got a yellow flag. Your leader, 65, Tim Johnson. We've got a yellow flag out. Number 78, jumping Jack Ripley of Denayton Hutton, spinning out in the number 2 turn. Looks like there's no damage done. The cars are lined up, and we'll have a restart. These are all 4 Camaros out here in our fast team. Late model dash. Chevrolet Camaro, a popular late model racing machine here at Midvale Speedway. They're lined up again. They'll come around, and they'll get the green flag, and we'll be racing here shortly. On the pole is number 65, Tim Johnson. Outside of him is number 5, Mark Malquick. Number 55, Joe 9. And number 78, Jack Ripley, right behind. Come around turn number 4, and they get the green flag on the racing here in our late model dash. Coming strong on the outside is number 5, Mark Malquick of Strasburg. Mark, a popular figure here at Midvale Speedway. He's always a top contender. Seems like Mark can jump in about any car and make it a competitive car. Number 65, Tim Johnson, giving him a run for his money. Number 55 and number 78 bringing up the rear. They're running 3 abreast down the front straightaway. Joe 9 on the inside. Number 65, Tim Johnson, spinning out. Number 5, Mark Malquick, your leader. Coming around for the white flag. Jack Ripley right behind him, bringing up the rear, number 55, Joe 9. He was involved in the spin out, so he'll probably be out of the race. Number 5, Mark Malcolm, the leader, coming around turn number 4 for the checkered flag. Your winner, number 5, Mark Malford of the late model Dash. Mark Malford of Strasburg. Number 78, Jack Ripley. Second, number 55, Joe 9. Third and last position, number 65, Tim Johnson. While we're waiting for the first heat of the late model division to hit the track, we'll have a word from our sponsors.
The area's most complete body shop is Hoss Body Shop.
For the first time here at Midvale Speedway this season, a spectator dash. 4 fastest qualifiers in a spectator division. On the pole is number 83, Ken Miskimmon of Stone Creek, Ohio. On the outside of him is a popular figure here, number 550, Kenny Carroll, New Philadelphia. Number 77, Rick Leggett of Sherridsville. And our fastest qualifier in the spectator division, number 19, Jay Yazik of Bowerston. Jay is a real top competitor here at Midvale Speedway in the spectator division. In the green Cutlass, number 19. They come around in a green flag and we're racing. The spectator, this is a spectator dash. Number 83, Ken McSkimmon from Stone Creek, taking an early lead. Right behind him, 550, Kenny Carroll, 77, Rick Leggett, and 19, Jay Yazik. These are the 4 fastest qualifiers in our spectator division. Number 83, Ken McSkimmon, is your current leader. Coming up on the outside is number 19, Jay Yazik. Jay's won the last feature here at Midvale. These cars are low-budget cars, stock cars. And if they win 3 features, they can be bought for $500. So the racers try to keep as little amount of money as possible in their cars. Your leader, number 83, yellow Malibu, Ken McSkimmon of Stone Creek. Second place, 550, Kenny Carroll driving a red Camaro. Third spot, number 77, Rick Leggett. They take the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Your leader is still number 83, Ken McSkimmon. Coming out of the 4th turn, number 550, Kenny Carroll right behind. Your winner of the spectator dash is number 83, Ken McSkimmon. Second place, 550, Kenny Carroll. Third place, 77, Rick Leggett. And 19, Jay Yazik bringing up the rear. While we have a break in our action, we'll have a word from our sponsor. Speedway, on the track, our first heat of the late model division. On the pole is number 52, Randy Gray of Yorkville. Number 84, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill. Number 1 in the Buick Special is Jim Coffey of Leesville. On outside of him is 97, Billy Seals of Jewett. Number 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy. Number 11, Kenny Stevens of Stone Creek. Number 33, Randy Smith, Barnhill. And number 44, Kenny Vickers of New Philadelphia. They come around for the green flag and we're racing. Our first heat in the late model division. Jumping out quick, number 84, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill. Right behind him, number 52, Randy Gray. We have a yellow flag. We'll have a restart. Excuse me, number 33 is Gary Smith of Barnhill. We'll have a restart in our first heat of the late model division. Our flag man, Eddie Warmack, did not like the lineup coming out of the 4th turn. So So he says, we'll try it again. Cars coming out of the number 4 turn, and they get the green, and we're racing. Jumping out in front is number 84, Rick Schweitzer. Quickly jumping from row number 3 to the second spot is number 1, Jim Coffey. Running second in the Buick Special, number 1. Right behind him, 52, Randy Gray of Earsville, and 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy. Jim Coffey in number 1, the Buick Special, challenging on the outside of number 84, Rick Schweitzer. And he gains the lead, coming out of the 4th turn. Number 1, Jim Coffey. Number 84, Rick Schweitzer. And number 88, Mike Dawson. This is our first heat in the late model division. Number 1, your leader, Jim Coffey of Leesville, Ohio. Behind him in our second spot, number 82, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill. And number 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy. For you racing fans out in the TV land, number 88 could be a familiar number in a color and all, white with red lettering. Used to belong to a famous racer from Delroy, Virgil Kenlin. Mike carrying on a tradition of the 88 in the white and red car. Your leader, number 1, Jim Coffey. Behind him, number 84 and number 88, Rick Schweitzer and Mike Dawson. Mike Dawson taking over second position with number 11, Kenny Stevens in the Mountain Dew Camaro. Coming on strong for challenging. Your leader, number 1, taking the white flag, Jim Coffey of Leesville. Right behind him, Mike Dawson. He's challenging for the lead. As they come around turn number 4 for the checkered flag, your leader and winner of the first late model heat is number 1, Jim Coffey of Leesville. Second position goes to Mike Dawson, number 88 of Delroy. And in third position, number 11, Kenny Stevens, driving the Mountain Dew Special Camaro out of Stone Creek, Ohio. Your winner, number 1, Jim Coffey of Leesville in the Buick Special. While we have a break in our action, we'll have a word from our sponsors.
At Greg's Body Shop, you can be assured of the very best in complete rebuilding and paintwork for your car or truck. Owner Greg Wages takes pride in his body work, working on each job as if it were his very own. And if it's a new paint job you need, be sure to try Greg. He'll make it look like it just came out of the showroom. Insurance work welcome and free estimates available. Try Greg's Body Shop on Township Road 275, 2 miles north of Tuskegee. Or call Greg at 614-922-1123. That's 614-922-1123. People's needs are important at the United Banks in Yerkesville and Tuscarawas. United Bank personnel take the time to listen to customers, making sure money transactions are done properly and efficiently. And that's important. Convenient hours add to efficiency at United Banks. United Banks open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 9 to noon. Convenient drive-in window hours, 8:30 each morning. The United Bank, what a great place to bank.
Bill. Welcome back to Midvale Speedway. We're waiting for our second heat in the late model division to come out onto the track. We'd like to thank the crew here at Midvale Speedway. We'd like to thank Tim Torelli in the truck, and our cameraman, and Channel TV 2 for having us on TV. For all you people who are race fans, come out to Midvale Speedway some Saturday night. It's $4.50 for adults, $7 for adults in the pit, and you see an action-packed night of racing. Coming out on the track, our second heat of the late model division. On the pole tonight is number 64, Red Evans of Yorksville. On the outside of him is 54, Paul Miller of Kent. Row 2, number 10, Craig Lindemuth from Canton, Ohio. Craig is a newcomer in the late model division, and he's doing very well this year. He's driving the Camaro. He was one of the top competitors last year in the spectator division and decided to move up. He's doing a very good job. On the outside of him is number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Third row, inside position 78, Jack Ripley of Janayton Hutton. Outside of him, number 55, Joe Nine of Leesville. And bringing up the rear, Captain Sizzle himself, driving number 5, Doc Dixon's Camaro out of Sherridsville, Ohio, is Mark Malkwit from Strasburg. This is our fast heat in the late model division. 7 cars. They come around number 4 turn for the green flag, and we're racing in our fast heat in the late model division. Out in front, number 64, Red Evans. Behind him, number 10, Craig Lindemuth making a challenge on the inside, and number 54, Paul Miller of Kent making a challenge on the outside. Number 78, Jack Ripley running in 4th position, and 65, Tim Johnson in 5th. Number 55 and number 5, Mark Malford bringing up the rear. Mark had a little trouble coming out of turn number 3. Your leader, 64, Red Evans. Currently in 2nd position, number 10, Craig Lindemuth. Right behind him and challenging for the 2nd spot is number 78, Jack Ripley of Janayton Hutton. Jack, a very, very hot qualifier. He's in a new Camaro this year, and he's qualified every night in the high 15s. He's made our dash every night here at Midvale. Number 10, Craig Lindemuth getting a little squirrely coming out of turn number 2. He fades back in a number 4th position. Still running number 1 is 64, Red Evans of Yorksville. Behind him is number 78, Jack Ripley of Janayton Hutton. And 54, Paul Miller, and 10, Craig Lindemuth, battling out for the 3rd position. And watch that number 5 Camaro, Mark Malkwit. He'll sneak up on you. He'll come out of nowhere, and all of a sudden he's up front. Number 64, Red Evans, your current leader. Right on his tail is 78, Jack Ripley. About 6 car lengths behind is 3rd position, number 54, Paul Miller. But look who's coming up on the outside. Captain Flash, Captain Sizzle, Mark Malkwit. He's got a lot of ground to make up. He can do it. Time permitting, he can do it. He's closing the gap. Your leader, 64, Red Evans of Yorksville. Number 78, Jack Ripley in 2nd position. And running strong in the 3rd position, Mark Malford. Taking the white flag, your leader, 64, Red Evans. Challenging on the outside, number 78, Jack Ripley. We go into turn number 3, side by side. Coming out of turn number 4, Red Evans, and your winner of the fast heat in the late model division by half a car length. Number 64 in the blue Camaro, Red Evans of Yorksville. In 2nd position, number 78, Jack Ripley of Janayton Hutton. And coming from last to 3rd position, number 5, Mark Malkwit of Strasburg. There he is, your winner of the fast heat in the late model division, number 64, Red Evans of Yorksville, Ohio. While we have this break in the action, we'll hear a word from our sponsors. I guess I'm the lowest man on a totem pole, so I get stuck with the job. Coming out on our track, our pursuit cars. These are late model cars, limited division. There should be 10 of them. Out in front, number 97, Wild Bill Seals of Jewett. Behind him, number 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy. Number 11, in the Mountain Dew Special, Kenny Stevens of Stone Creek. Number 54, Paul Miller, I believe in the only Chrysler here tonight. Number 10, Craig Lindenwood of Canton. Number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Number 78, Jack Ripley. Number 55, Joe Nye. Number 5, Mark Malquick. And number 64, Red Evans. Mark Malquick will be starting on the end since he is our fastest qualifier. Number 97, Bill Seal, will be starting out front. He is the slowest. Once you're past, you're out of this race. One more lap. Our pit steward signals one more lap while they line the cars up. We have 10 cars in this race. If you're looking for a good deal on an automobile, see Bobby Green down at Hill Ford in Yorksville. They're having a going out of business sale. If you're looking for a car, new or used, see Bobby Green down at Hill Ford. Oh my, the hood of Wild Bill Seals just pops off and blows straight up into the air. We hadn't even started the race, and he loses his hood. Wild Bill Seals, he must not have put the clips on her. It looks like they're going to let him run anyway. Shouldn't do no damage to the car. Might hurt his wind deflection a little bit. One more time around the track, tighten them up, they'll be ready for the green. If you're looking for a good truck deal, Truck Sales and Service in Midvale, Ohio, home of the tough international truck, parts and service. See the boys down at Truck Sales and Service in Midvale. Our pursuit cars come around for the green and we're racing here at Midvale Speedway in our late model pursuit race. If you're past, you're out. Going high in turn number 2 is Billy Seals. He's passed and he'll be out. Taking the lead, number 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy. Number 11, Kenny Stevens, being challenged by 64, Red Evans. Mark Malpert, number 5, pulling into the infield. He must have some car difficulty. Number 64, challenging on the inside. Number 11, Kenny Stevens. Your leader, 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy. Number 10, Craig Lindenwood. Number 54, Paul Miller. Battling out to see who stays in the race. I believe if Paul Miller passes Craig Lindenwood in the number 10 Camaro, Craig will be out. Your leader, number 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy. Challenging on the inside, number 64, Red Evans. And number 11 on the outside, Kenny Stevens of Stone Creek, running side by side. Number 54, Paul Miller, running in third. Number 64, challenging on the inside of Kenny Stevens. If he passes Kenny, Kenny's out. Number 10, Craig Lindenwood is passed. He'll retire to the pit. Number 88, your leader, Mike Dawson of Delroy. Number 64, Red Evans on the inside. I don't know. He might not have got past it. Yes, he did. Kenny Stevens, number 11, pulling out. Number 64, Red Evans, running second. Number 54, Paul Miller. Number 65, Tim Johnson. Number 78, Jack Ripley. And number 55, Joe Nye. Your leader, number 88, Mike Whitebuck Dawson of Delroy. Right behind, number 64, Red Evans of Yorksville. And right behind Red, number 54, Paul Miller of Canton. And the only Chrysler product here tonight at Midvale. Midvale Speedway Racing late model division is primarily dominated by the Chevrolet Camaro. We have a few Chevelles. The Chevrolet is a popular racing machine here at Midvale. We have a couple Chryslers, and I don't believe there is any Fords running this year. Taking your checkered flag in the pursuit race, number 88, Mike Dawson of Delroy in the white Camaro. Your winner of tonight's pursuit race, Mike Dawson of Delroy in the white Camaro, numbered 88. There he is, the pursuit winner, number 88, Mike Dawson. Well, folks, that's all the racing here at Midvale Speedway. We have 2 figure-8 features, 1 spectator feature, and the late model feature left. We do not tell